好，接下来呢，我们要请出的仍然是来自亚裔维权大联盟的发起人之一，任柏年先生来讲话，好不好？来。
The next up is also one of the co-chairmen of our coalition of Asian Americans for civil rights, Mr. Phil Gim.
Hello everyone. I want to thank everyone to take time out from your Saturday to come here today. It is wonderful to see so many people come out to speak up for yourself, for your family, for your children. From what I understand, close to 50,000 people are here. The park's been closed. There are many people outside, many people in Brooklyn, in Manhattan, in Flushing, in Long Island, who wanted to be here but couldn't get here because there's not enough buses to take them here. Everyone already talked about why we're here. We needed justice for Peter Leung. We don't want him to be a scapegoat. But we want also to thank all those people who supported him from the get-go. Which means a year ago, in February, we held the first press conference in Flushing, that we will not stand to see him being scapegoated. The only elected official who came out at that time was Councilman Peter Gim. He was the only one that came out and said, yes, we ought to look into this. Make sure that he's going to get a fair treatment. When elected officials, after the incident, wanted to persecute Peter Leung, before any details came out, that council member is absolutely wrong. And we don't want that to happen. Peter, at that time, man of reason, said, let's wait for the facts. And now, we stand up March 8th at City Hall. We were here in April. We marched across the Brooklyn Bridge. 5,000 people. That was great. And we're back here now with 50,000 people. It's because we are outraged. We are angry. We cannot stand this anymore. You know what? I am really sick and tired of what's going on. I don't ever want to come back. 40 years ago, in Chinatown, we also have demonstrations. Corky, he knows. Bird, he knows. 40 years later, one generation later, we are still talking about we want equality. We want justice. There's something wrong about this. We have got to find a better way. 40 years later, if we don't do anything, we're going to be back here. Not me. Maybe my children, maybe your children, or their children's children. It's going to keep going if we don't make a change. And we need to change. You know how we change? Every one of you got the power. You got the power. I got the secret. You want to know what the secret is? You register to vote. There are 50,000 people here and more. I'm hearing that over 40 cities across the country are out there today demonstrating. If we vote in a unified way, you don't think people will listen? You don't think it's going to happen? I must say, I appreciate William Colton, Assemblyman, Councilman Mark Traeger. They supported us from day one. Day one. They've been here every day. All the fair-weather politicians, I'm sorry to say, only come out when there's a big crowd. That's not going to make it. You know what? When we have the power, we put people in office. Who's going to stand up and fight for us? Right! And also, when we use that power to take down those who do not stand up for us or fight for us, we tell them, pack your bags and go home. So, utilize your power and don't want to come back here, be angry, be outraged. We could do it silently, but effectively get those people who's gonna stand up and fight for us. And that's what we want. If we don't make that change, we be here every other day, and I don't want to come back. I don't know about you. This is not a concert, okay? What do we want? Justice! What do we want? Justice! What do we want? Justice for Peter Leon! Justice for Peter Leon! Justice! Let's make it happen. Register to vote, vote in a unified fashion, put the people who's going to help us in office, and tell those who are not going to help us, did us wrong, pack your bags, and go home. Thank you.